Awia no menu abo ebema yahwefo na tiefo nyina ha de ba Kumasi online TV, Tick TV and Friends of Kind TV. Ene aye ukwada 19th March 2025. Jumade a showdown. Sabi akopem se anweno na body kwaso na na enta na eni nkomo na yenhwe oman no sembe bebe tumi akwe ede ama Ghana. Na nyame adom no eba ne se ya naja anwode nkuta ede a na awosode yankopon se ohwe oso na obo ho ban na agade wa fi oha na mane nyina mu ka ofro ko ba ye ne ade nyina na ene ukwada nso hu ukwada wie se ne sitie yankopon na o se da na se na wie ya ba ye bedi komo bebre na yahwe se ne oman na betimi afara ntoma pa ade afra na ade ba kwa aba wie a amame ho adwumi pa na se bia nwanwa aye police service Ghana Police Service changes be aba massive changes pa anaba nipa bese 36 or so and a new IGP Yewura Christian tetenyo honu asesam sebe ya ebeboa ma pe ono no administration bibia betumi akoye ede ama Ghana Police Service yebehwe na didi ni nyina abramo na fe didi ehunkomo wonimu se yenua bema Anas aremu ya Anas Abrantie no ani opanyine fene Kennedy okompreko Agyapong ewo issue kakra ya ewo court ya Ghana court krampo ebu asem de mayero kan Agyapong na asem ne fi se bia aende baste na ne ekoso ewo abrochimam US na yekase no aya abrochire US court enso asigina ya omabu asem de ma enua bema aye Anas aremu ya Anas am ya fane Yewura ken okompreko Agyapong aye $18,000 na asebe bedi wonkobo amanfo se Anas ni mpo no ya hwan US court de Anas ekọ ho no ye hu Anas ogina ho ya onhye max na video a court no edi enkomana se be o de verdict ne ba no ni nyina ya de a ay ready e be mo hwe ana fe ye nua be ma Anas na nim se na ositie no nso enemu be hu na enye ye ne expose Anas social media nyina obi ehu Anas anim ba ma mo hwe Kumasi online TV, Tick TV and Friends of Kind TV na munya hu ye no ene mo hu Anas nanim se ro sitie nipa ban ya wo ye etine no Anas anim no ewo ha mo ba hwe ni nyina na Yewura ka Agyapong before say na asan be call aye court no okwatena ono ne TV station na TV ekwedi nkomo kan say obekire Anas pa na be wi ase no na Anas na akire Yewura kan okompreko Agyapong ye se dia abroche court atimi edi asem de ma Anas ne busa se Ghana court no e ba ne sentia se na abroche edi ye esa over 10 ye ya anko in favor of Yewura kan Agyapong ne ko in favor of Anas etini nyina ya de ne e be hwe na ye didi ani nyina so enkomo awudwuma die so na enu achi no aye minority leader Yewura Afonyoma Kings ade susu de bia ba sesenkaba ya Ghana yanhwe nanka ya parliamentarians no yesi ayasabia bi emfa ma wo mu danse mutu kwan akwabrochire na omakohwe mo yade ti se oman no wo bia na hospital bia eno no ye mesebedwafo eno mo ye adwuma mesebedwafie no na ekọ akohwe mo yade a ebetumi aboa pa sebe ya Bible says betimi ayekama edama wo mu asemu yi enawie yebedi ehun komo na yese to tama oil refinery ensembi asore sisi ye opanyina efe no eye Dr. Yusuf echese se to betimi asa ye adwuma biem se emrebine nimu na sika oso mu hia pa no abaye $25 million seto betimi astati adwuma pa fa Ghana adwumefo pa dia ye be hia $25 million ansa na to atumi asaba back abaye adwuma ye be hwe na edi sasem we suso enkomo na free senior school ayade a Ghana fo kan wasam se nanka aban fufura wabai emampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ebi mukase obeyi free ho ebi so onyi free ho ebi so wontimi nyemi so betima ye by say private schools no so ebi yo mu chefa official school ni mu awian ebedi ni nyina so ehonkomo na asembia si ewo wayi yenua bema basinteli a ono ye wayi CEO and I say chief executive officer or down on can be said there be 6,000 jobs. Ya na MPP4 edi ye ne maybe mudi room na dade no na ko 4 program na course so e se pom mu nyina no oba be hwese obetumi aboa na omo so anya adwuma edi aye yewura otumfo akasa edi afa GPCL ho government has not assigned publishing jobs to Ghana Publishing Company Limited ebehwe na eno so na yedin komo yewura otumfo se anyone wa say Sadia no etimi ekoso ni nyina ye nsema na awie eni simbe ka ho ye awie ba bitin komo se showdown Kumasi online TV Tik TV and First of Kind TV mon channel so emayen na awie ye do bonka tempese pese mi nyina ba bramo ne mahu de ekoso nkrata ne mu na nso ja bia kan ya bia hwe na atumi aboawo enu achi no ye nyam batrase na enu mu so edidi nkomo bobo ma no ho na nso do comment edi aba Janua be ma Kwaku W Junior oye NPP communication team member ewa Ashanti region panyini enchoba beka yensa na afidwuma di eni nadi amna yefe Joseph La eye NDC communication team member ewa Ashanti region opanyini hia so no nso otona abo di nkwi oba beka yen na afi oje NDC fanamu na afi yabobo omano na atumi edi aboa midin eni ofadanso abian producer eye atopa onu kodi nkata mu nsan mabramu na de obi anu nso yenye bi ahwa nya bi eti na okope bi na so okoto a bebe tima kan ensem de film no so peke baako no kan na timi aboa ma bi akoye o comment aya ade a ehia enu ntifa comment nyina bra fa to comment section wo na menken kan ma senia oman no kan Agyapong issue no ni anasede no betini comment de ba ensem aboso nyina no o comment ehia pa fabla na fe yenhwe na eni enkomo se mo bakaya Council of State about to course so Kumasi bese bosume twamu ya sentwafo be ebu wo mu pa no opanyu bi se bobi senko bobo om nanso ebo hye na yamam sasem ne behwe ne no so medi nkomo kakra bi ede afa ho atopa memo ha awie na te sema me
ofanya me adom na nso e
nyame adom ye pa bi be koye de
nyankopon adom me ho ye
me do ba de ase
okay
onwa ye fa wie pa
me da so ho ye fa onse de bia me ka se wo hye yellow atare yellow ya na e bright
sa me kala no
ya ta hye yellow pa
na se yellow mi no se mi utimi yire mo na
ai
check out franto no so monyeme
ba na wo ya campaign di ma wo
ma ya na say afanfanto de media
na wo ya campaign pa chenchirin changa senti no
afanfanto
se kala ne ye wo de no kala na be fa
me da se to se meji yellow mi ni boso
esa oje boso esa oje boso ebeboa ya
mate na enra from Monday share ye be pem eni if it is an adwuma te san busua then ekoso
of we be ka said ye hia ne se da so tenkwam na enkwa no wo ho no nko ade ne hia
okay
bia ye boko bia ba to ko piem social media ensem ne bebre na neja etwego bi te se enra da na adwasafo asin se ye to aba ne nyina awie ye na ye nyente ne nkabate enra da no obekasa ye pan na utie ne nsem na wo kana na otunse na emodu
manya adwa safo video ni bi kakra hwe ebra na obi owo Asempa FM oye omo general programs manager ewo Asempa na o kasa asem no ye interview na adwo didi nkomo fa 11 sensem no akwanya oba ya obato aba ana oba wo so wanto o se na ye se ababa obi na enye adwa safo a se personation na say in power for why no say adwasafo a no abetina se ba o tes eno mete se o se ene yo no by na wawo it's not was sankakra but so hwe video no na hwe adwasafo enim ni calendar na otimu se baabi no ase
no ase nyo no adada kakra wo ho
enti no ono aka se yo no ane de okay se bia obi di mata no court na eyin hwe mo se na adwasafo because we adwasafo akala
na wo hwe no kre pa na
o se ono ne ka te se yedi na adwasafo so your white enti se o kra na on se nipa wo a yo tuntukwan so wo a utime fita
no kre
o ka na ye fe on but ase ka ne be ye kokko deep red pa by ningnam no o se ayono a by na o ka se one defend 11 na o against
o se no against
cause never pa mutu ne fone adade a na o hwe de that's I just a focus on nunu ho a enya dia as a party na wodi na bro
Sa offer. And I say offer you living no MPP party ma bebre na wo no mo support. And even cra Dr. Baomi ebe kaya no kwa so nya da no support nka. Yakopon bo anaka Ghana for dom kokrom boutique to aba ne ma na enka wo be ye afiri ho no nti no enya wanwa. Enya wanwa. Ye normal. Normal.
Nti se on support 11.
Aye, normal. And offer won say oko opposition nti no. Obetima ka asembia so otimika bia de kire ye party.
Say onya MPBM.
Onya MPBM ya dia
MPBM say ntono so aba.
Ai, itina asembia de obetima ka. Antie no ano no ofra. Na asemba ko kan ye say Dr. Baomia e deserve ye second chance no na why ready why crowd wan kasa say Yakopon bo 2028 no say Dr. Baomia ba wo de ne support ni na be support no. E na ebi mo ka say na say wo dia ne Canada in Agyapong na ready ba say and as I see I don't support in the Kwakoba Dr. Baumia Saro over.
But say Osha we Kende Japan. Say an X. An X. And an papa. Aye. And we Baumia. And to free Sebia per integrity name. Say ye Nimdian for more Maya. Say we ni no the year comparison who Sebia. But me were ahead of Abia kind of Agyapong.
Yeah.
It I don't know adventure. So that say. But na so say be possible no. Ebe gina a year pet no. So eso. Say omoni adwasafo ba ya adwen say okay ene de saradwasafo akan lawyer yamma yewura Baumia second chance now on twaso. Na bia 2020 mutima de adi nkunim
na ofa de si ye san ko ba biem
oh ba se on se Baumia mum no se o ben MPP fo na no woni asem
okay
ba empanyimfo no den tamo mampanyin former president Akufo-Addo utie dun se wa amwa Baumia in USB na ba bi nsusu no Baumia so no ba ye hi from 2015
okay
and now say 14 ya na ye ba beto aba na ka 2 years ba beto aba no o hwe nsem mo kan de fa mahama ho incompetent or economic mazaya Ghana economy ye on a boss South Africa on a boy wan na idim se Baumia de oba no oma no e won da so say e betima gina sabe na aduane e 4 cedis e ma fa say dollar e 4 cedis any kakra na nu for this 4 cedis impo e be say na aduane gobe na ehu hinya say be yi be 10 cedis impo 5 cedis uba men dokron na 1 cedi 50 pesos na de etini fi say Baumia no ba say na wo kan nsem na nado omo nto aka so Baumia ye nipa betuma bo Ghana economy no yenko South Africa nkohwe yenko ha yenko US impo krom so boae etikana fo benya odo ana omiehun se mahama so so obi awasa so omiehun se Baumia da pa mahama ya da pa fo enti no didi enyama Baumia no na nya digital asemo
okay
na nya digital se obe digital Ghana there be
digital man
economy na ye hwe so be ni
okay eno buy no divert no okay
ana you will for so me tia se reason take for Baumia buy na economy no Satam na dollar ni say 4 cedis per $1
also watching no locking no
enti Baumia buy 8 years no ni hu say akwai
enkoye
what take ye na say Ghana for come akwana ye we azan say obada o man no enti ye ma no enti Baumia no ne kasa from 2014 no e be ne hu fi so oba ne hu fi so obeka say o yan so one Akufo-Addo nhwe nemo mandate no mo mfa nhwe nyomani ya enka we ba ye no se omo ye omani ye na nema de ankoye enka na wonya hi ba wo se obia to the stand say mahama so nipa de bi kura ma wiase so the administrative na afi obaka che se afi COVID-19 tax COVID is kwa no ye ba ye nyamfa so bebre Ghana for ye hu che se yi levy one tax then their tax then that is you crowd also this oba obi na you say won unim dia wo ye eti Baumia de from 2014 campaign o ye intia mahama no ogunu ufi pa ko se misata one questions ma setia no ye nye debate wo ho na ufi se Baumia de so wa biama eti Baumia chance onya ye no asay
okay
so nti Ghana for no eba kwanten ko hwe echi ese ba omi aka ye ne approach ode ba ye na je se e de Ghana man kra nyi
no okay
eti no nya kono Ghana ha se Ghana for ba man ba omi aka me se ya ba omi se abla benja ensi
but of fine now we say tama na easy grand declare ba na oba bontin no I say amafo bi na say omenya wodoson kokra so sa de ama Dr. Baobia
and then they say a political gain
okay
and a strategy no issue here
okay
so that's here on say ebra wo gitum say we accept defeat no na ono ne party as MPP no omo bonyu so including am panyin dada akufado na on tiase say papa ne gitum ntam sa by on say oye say there be papa no op wasundue obawumia wonya basabasa obi anko on tiase so ba no emma economy ne mafo eno no ma awon wo mani mu no ema fom
okay
enti ebe gina mahama ne second come here we eso
okay
se mahama timi ye ne ma akono aye niema ye dia
ebe ti ma fa dia
abaye din dia ma ba omi ase
okay
se mpeka so mra onko no post bi aton so abakwampa o timi we 2020 about one
okay
ebe difficult part dia ma ba omi because mahama on sisi ya no omi so dunu so e wo ho kania no enye stable kwa na aba but Ghana phone company be say enkane
first
no because no mu say another one na dum so no ho
yeah
ye man ye obi obaka che say ye fair time table mra na ye shed na ye do ye gudum kane anu ade eti say ba omi abanya akono ana se bia second Japan be bo say ba omi a e be je mahama the second come ya and the second term your way e be me o sampa mahama ene wo say o kan pipi for gugu baby na petunya akono be Ghana for mutumi say omudi akono be ba yes ade a still na no se ma ba omia no benya yi ni de ebeden because amount for pay ken asam echen even though lancash so one said the tia
but of abi fans no on salan yet in gacho since you to abai wie ya say yen sheda anti alan ka bia sa
o na djuma wie
into wakwa akoda
ono amaso ba weni aba
okay obaso be destroy niema okay
ana per mimi checks ani mi sovia ma ye che se o mama nto aba pa man pipi no ayalan
nkrofo
yes mi diga se ne nko but ala nwahi
okay
ana se ekom dia lanka che fa so no aha na kufa do pipi fo no nwahi nti o mo yes ade no se o mo kan se otuma lanka che onya eti eye kro de tim se de ma independent ya otimi emma me di obe na wachichiro man no eni se ala no na mane ma dia ene ye nkoto aba eno ne ade o sem pipi fo no eja ne atwom no omunim dada so the news say eye alan ana ma wo mu nyina ensesi fom etima MPP ndisi fo benya a chance e de fa ho you say defender wasa na strike na ye hard oba wi su se sia go etene mama ye nuanom ndisi fo no nya chance ya omutimi pushi ye because alan campaign na ono nya so be petumi
okay
wo ye say oba frustrate say oba man MPP akọ position
okay
na do mo ye no say ye nyina ne asa petition bi ni say nya pepe aha na ye
nyina ye kwati na fie oh okay
by I was so many to say 2024 about to month man no enye sabi baumia anase bibia te sawo ba alan no so kan bi
okay
because obesebe nto aba alan ti ukoka ise no mko kan ko nim alenta mala baumia de ye ntoma baumia ko baumia hu be yahi no na no nya akono kasa ne be doso na da ne be doso enti de na ba be difference bi ani enipa na wo no ye ne running mate wo ye ne vice president no ura di na chi se wo nim de bia ana wo fa mo ano na nka wo nya akono
e o se no ye mate
wo ye mate bodo bani
okay
ti mate ni se do ne kokun a wo ka se masa speed na akono ukoku yen wo fa wo ni agro so ate me chena sen mo ana wo ya nto so bampo aba no mampanyi na yiu se beboa me etu betra resign se mra wo so betra resign se e bia mentimi enye running vice president bi
okay
by o mampanyi te wo oti wo buka na ho ana mo ani ma yeden ana Ghana fosu na mo gina one policy pe free senior school so mfa aduane bi nipa so that's entino wo hwe MPP for na so mo ka che wo se Alan enye nso anso mo so omoboa
okay
Alan cash pan tituna Ghana fan toaba because uko baby o so Alan cash na nkala baya samosi yetuna Alan nya dia na esu enkotoaba
okay
koba o miana no honya kono bi wakekasa dwanu ma akono
amanafno ye
mo eti se yenua ba adwasafo ase yama ne chance ya ebi mo party mo ma ne chance ba Ghana for ma ne chance bi
okay
aye MPP mu do benya chance ba na so se Ghana for pa ma ba o me chance de enye possible
but of Alan no ho se ne dey na yaka se Alan Samra party ma wo ye sure so sabe ko MPP mo
oh na se enipa
okay
kasa
okay
se wo aye mbone be pama chewo se de me ye enye ewiase nyina wo se me mo fa nche me ala fa che me se me yo sa sabla party ma o enipa beba
okay
so sala bampo no wanweni a ne ho akono che ba o mi obeba so ateme chance because the na ko for ye no agu na ba o mi aka se okasa che se sika na so ni economy no totoye no
one be ye
yes so ateme chance no enti no se ala no o hwe mahama ba o mi omumu je se ntom so bana obi na obitimi di adebo ni fa no se alankash obi anya semanka including pipi se ni pa onu wo mo afi mu aye wo ya se oba wo kura jao so jao mo kan sem
yeah
die ni mu nyina mu twa to to mu kuro so
no kre
ne be manya adwuma wasa o be ma 1 seconds
o ma kwa homa
mo nti sanka na bibi wo ya yi a enkan bi fo be just campaign de gu alankash wo fi
okay
but o manya bi
o manya no kre
so apart from kufo be kan say eya bo me na ebo no satan so di kaka che say eya Alan any yam for the currency you record ba rodu and ebo no friend say kufo e ma ni tam no otimi ebu omamu ni ye na wa mo ba omiadi etu enyina ni Ghana fo so say na ye ntoro eya azan mo dadaye mo petu mi ntam yesa enu nti no senka me pa dia omunko pa lanka sha chew
okay
na Alan nsamra na ba omian tranche ono nya kono biem party mu de mo pe ba Ghana for them pe ba omia
okay
oba 100 times
obelusi
so that say oba 100 times obelusi
ni kro muslim for kwan
oba ntomo konya zero na yi emfa adina fa na emfa enti adwa no wa che na adwene
no okay
na so se ebe ya adwuma no
eno ne asem no
se na party no omukom premise ni tete ye omuchinchim empemfo bi nse go omachi eye amaba omia ye campo omo campaign ye fence MPs ni ministers good them say school for omo camp omo kwa America omo go to America na ye video mu na bibia hotel no sa ana mo se mo ntia na mo tima ye ba oma no edos udimi en campaign oma ni nyina say e no good down back it can be possible
any possible
so that's it and this the address of work can there also tia say omumu kakra no nipa be tere pe na omuwo mu no MPP party ka kuma dom kuma no
kitwa bi
omuna bo me won ya akono ba se Ghana for ne de na nyanya possible
na offer can is Alan ne Kennedy ebetima yo ki
on se Kennedy Agyapong no na intention wanya ajo so nko be se obeye obegina o contest ye nto abama se president ba Alan ho yaw no de yes move to say Alan kra ba Ken onko se Alan bana Agyapong ko kwa Agyapong presidential ambition ni ni so ba komodi Alan cash e faso o se bigino ye campaign kwa di Alan cash se me ye nto aba sa ko no onya so be contest ba omia mama nto aba mfa ma ba omia oni hwe oni mu hwe enti eye kwanya party no edi yewura Alan cash e faso no ene be ma Agyapong ka se da bi be contest ba omia
okay
of course we are there because ono intimidation no anya kese se Alan cash there no also Alan ti obi kura ni asai
yeah
president man issue any statement say oh a contest nanso so say na si ana asem fa no ho emfa party for no o mayi omani ni nyina ya woni bia and this Agyapong Alan cash okay party say o ekopala cha also betu frank ama Agyapong contest Alan
okay
Frekoto mu yom contest
okay
by democracy party de chira nya ba ko for there and ye mane ye hu say kaman ka binti obi contest no so that say by say enye sa pa de say o Alan emra me jemu man pipia no say case ye kon finchem say Alan ba omia omu nyina obi biti ba omia simple kra say ba omia de mo ye nim de koye
And say on said delegate system nanka say SNP amano no mutwam. Cause ni nyina ka ho bi na ma we nyina akobaye. Sika ma for jeje.
Kampi amanfo no. Na problem no.
Okay.
So that say omodi nipa gudem na ye sika ye ma kwa ma won kone wan ye okofo Baumia camp, Agyapong camp. So on sa ne ma. Na ma side ni see.
Okay.
But say ka see ye biem ye jai yen campi obia no camping bia obia fifi na nipa peto abama no only party na enka we yansi.
Okay.
Say ala no so ba ya enka be bo MPP. Enka be di the MDC. Cause abra ka Agyapong na be campaign.
Okay.
Ala gara for so pe alankas na sem. On ba even because onye o mpanyi kwa no o mo pena asem cause oba ya che enti ne ho edon wo manimu. So anas no ho o man no so afa no. Ansa wo hwe Baumia ane metepuku prempa na pa.
Napo.
O ja hwe mu picha no no e won. Wan ne LED party no. Se le Baumia. Ba na wo se na pomu du. E chen Baumia. Na pona no pe Baumia no. Na pona ni manyam no mu du. O hwe o brand bus na so hu.
Yeah.
Utum se na pona ni mu du chen. Baumia bebre. So the mechanism no. Etini nyina kanto. So the mechanism no. Enti se some people for pan by idea and I do what can answer so me the kamenko dia enka omoma your friend say Baumia one pen baby na onwe na e chencha be di omam panyini na enguase na no odin na omom pen papa for no omom fa e ma no nanka omma be ko alamba be bo party no so much of when part 2028 dia enya Baumia asem enya na asem no Baumia de do I no say you talk about we am for ka obi kura money what is obi ko Baumia din say
e no be pay mo Kumasi Baumia oh am for puko show
na say wa ko say ne ko say o say o ba wu we ko say wu
am for puko
e party for na
okay
maybe for na e ko akoka papa nya hwe ka fra wa nyam be ba say gana ni bi ono ye ne o business o digwa no campaign time ko bi ko antu ani wachi say first pa campaign obitim je adwuma ye say won ko because o campaign ma party bi
no
ebi ni ho take for time the for je adwuma ediko for chi friend say aku for the time from 2012 yaku for the council o contest ye nyem be see 2008 o contest I first I man we arena no for the simple atames she any pa na die ku for do chi say nka market for ma obi age adwuma no ho ye fana de krompa fa no by nay 2024 ye woni sa ba omi atwam no obi atwinani party for na
but ye kadia ba obi aye campaign fa ba omi aye
campaign also ko be nipa ho but omo ba se amount for free various remote areas and the moba
okay
ba se bia tonsu na okono eya tonsu for na nkasa ana e kwakwo tie ba omi asemo na ebire ni so ahu sa no wonim enti obana huntuma sesa ebia putu oja ne kontansi fo nya be gocho
nani aje
officer tonzu fo ma ko pedi no so oko ba bia ni abasi nipa enti officer e ye hofo no entisa so entisa ba o shop ti say NDC fo na gab no so sa santo nya NDC fo nya akono wa but omuti ko be ni nipa domachi wo ko mu ye
yeah
on work no ye
yeah
do mo ba asem for but na utum say yes na bibi timesi okay alampo hwe wo ko wo ye kwahwe
ba then na 1 ni 2 ni 3 ni 4 die
etino one ten say ka say de ba umi e ba dia ayo mo party masem ba mi pa de
ontina nchi
enkomo medidi pa na de ba umi ade Ghana for no munyo madwe gwa do ba ye no ma Ghana for no mato
adane kotwa eda yakomam
mo etino say waba na miese economy ho anwan enu nche do ba na be wiase na o ma no ye bread ya de say mu kura ya ne say yifu o se me ba wiase me yefu eh
wa wodi ade na ba
ade mu sa ne so
so no mfu aso but wakoye mate yi die
yes taxes no doso na wo chen so o mani mu na komo digana for so obi ka say business school nye e kama ba business school na chi no nipa no oso ko invest okofa na ma beton apebia so akwa okona yatum ochina yesi bo ne kosoro ade chie yesi bo nkosoro ne ru afise obo ano opa to fie ma oba na fa ko te fini ntimo na koma ne ru afise fini otuna otoma no kokom na de no efi mitifena mitim di a oh ena utom fo no momfa ena mo nse de ka na ene kure enti ba omia pa de adwa ende eja e wadwe nkyere bet e mo party masem bagana fo de ko isi akwo di obi di nkomo ka ba omia obi kwa nka ba omia asem se ba mi no ode mama nkata mu se enkwen na
final 2028 de be yire
pa
bayire pa ko se yi Canada firi hodom ne yi ba omia hwan biem ne ba be
se ka se yesi yen contest ma MPP fo no enye de mu ye ni biem omu bia kon contest ya ba omia onya be bia nyina asemo cause inkudo mu kromo mu mpe oma Saga
se beto me kwa no mka se na do krasi na aja
Saga sene
wa wodi na ba adi show be better ayi rebel also be mpaka so ye wicked rebel say o pe the wicked president pa era nato waka
one ne kwa no ne ba to o ka o Ghana fo nyina chini so no so na bo ma na be di akonya me bo ana ne o se papa ntimo odin dia ayo masem
de wa hu de no wa hu pa
me da se krata mu se yini ngomo
okay ofa ma yenko krata de mu dia na ne de me de o me de me shase e de free e de Ghanaian Times krata fa etoso e dumienu na se e professor e Peter Cote ni foni ene da hase ya 2025 budget e ato forcing e be kinkan de ma ye no e na wo kire mu se so be ni brofu nyina edigu wonom no se ade nkurahye wo mo papa ye na de aka ne se aban no ede be ye adwuma ma oman Ghana etima ko nanim cause o should ensema na e wo budget ni ma na se mu hwam there is hope a betima bo ma JDM ni second come die betimi abo ma oman Ghana na ma bebrebe no etimi asesa ede ama entiwe ene the Ghanaian Times ede eba mede wo ko kratafa etoso dumien sane so a na se ye mampani JDM ni foni ene da hase kama ena prison boss ayi ni foforo kra no waso ni in na nsama wo ka chen nyina ne se wode na ba be prison boss yi won hwe se de akadie bia ye prison fori nyina ehia no obetimi aye ede ama no won hwe emma ne nye akona kasa wonye prioma prison adwuma no won hwe ma bibia ntime toto din kama ensoso emfa emma no kratafa etoso miensan so na se wokopie mu obokon so na se ntokwa no omonye omadwen se ofa obo baba abijai ni naija ni china adani omagya ni omudi na nopawia ni anwumre ni nso omonomo na soldiers for asla for yeyi omosenke janko monko honom na monko patantokwa no emfa maye no omokopie mu won so ofa omatamtro di abawo mo amesi ano munyina nipa nan omahwero mo nkwa ya enti de ka ne se ye mabusua ni nyina hyede ne Yakob because emo ya se wakrafie se wo kwa kope bibia ba na at the end of the day no se ka me akwa yesi danesa akwa ya rehosem ye papa ofa me de ewening sama ne Ghanaian Times de ebaye ye ko daily graphic nso so na se Ghana Commercial Bank enso so alanche na so mapa loan foforo kra ba beboa ema adwadifo no omo amadwadie no nketenkete no etimi abie ede ama wo mo ena afin so budget ye ready nanu ya so no yima no bless enso so aba ka say sika eko agriculture iswa enti nko besra da senkeja en company for the bi kakra de be camp because e kohwe agriculture na sa agric center da na niam bebre na wo hod ma tosini tin sika na mo de ba budget ni di swapa yi enti no mo fa bi na de
agric budget no iswa
enti no mo fa bi kan
ba me ni adwon say agriculture na ye ekuta oman no
okay
because food and we hwan ya de a eboa mo man timi ekoso mo fanche mi mu ye me akram se madaro ma tema me voice kwasesa
okay
nti no be papa ne adwen ye good say otu empay for no
okay nti ono omo ya adwen ho okay nti no ada no post budget no telephone kwatena ase no mo ahu se agriculture sika ne die so nti na eso motimidi ye dai ebi ka ho de man na ofa we kra mu di ko top 10 ni we mu di na ka agriculture ni kra na se ka ka beboa
ba on say man no problem no One says is here Burkina Faso papa ibai or started old grooming or culture.
Okay.
And toast Jenny and Nemo dear Jumano. In the idea airboa. By Yeno said the assassin compo and what they check Burkina Faso.
Okay.
I was saying Cabit said the assassin there be a giraffe farms in the Bino. Almost said I'm saying Kianya and Kefania farming. Maybe again to see Jenny, Bibiana K. Portubi. At the court outside. Now you usually the DB. Now I have 4 minimum.
So, also Saturday, not Canada, in Agyapong, than any surprising call Baby Mampeni and go bebo pan, but shall agree for ye pan, but a ya abani sighting of already dear a daily graphic and none of pains to sono, one more at the ebaye. Now ya quite the chronicles, so dear, yes, your Mampeni, a JDM, Nifuni, at the Hassel was his ye Baba be mia, ye Baba be drea in mia, a will chroma say re afforestation, a Baba be coso, has a ye Baba chassis. Edwidwe nya bebribi na kasa nso so ewo kromu ase na eya opon kroma enso ni mfuni eda hase ya was 13.8 billion na eya infrastructure no omoka so omudi shem no okwohwehwemu na ese enya sa 13.8 billion ni wo na 800 million Ghana cedis pe ento obesere mpani forces figures no mo de babontia omonhwe ni ye papa because sa 13.8 billion no omo de babe bli ni so keke but okwohwehwemu no 800 million Ghana cedis and eda sa security no
by the domkuma ne your parliament manager ho
okay
on say ebeboa ma aban no tima yadwuma
okay
omo fi se be omo intimidate aban bet e ma aban no so vim an yadwuma
okay
enti de kodwo ponkuma ne afonyo markins omo ye parliament na dade no ene se me hwe ba ko bia ba na ewura defense minister no and say interior minister Muntaka Mubarak na ogina the fourth parliament na ohwe kwan entokwesi wo state because of state election wa ha no nipa nchumne no mo kan was na se na afonya markets ebisibisa questions no eboa ema emunemu ye de eda okama eto mutu koso ye ne sa beboa ma aban ho ntono so to be mana ye adwuma eba san so ye adwuma wi a wo no be contest ya so problem yes nti omonyi no mo beboa ma yes
maybe so mo ye ni too much dodo aboro so bi ti afonya markets
omonyi no onye eboa omonye se eti se bia wawo bana utata no so sa kwa ne obi a ofa wo nyema na se ni da ho a obetimi afa wo nyema ni mu aye bibi amna yiyi so adase on se nipa ye nka na asema ana wada
okay
on se Africa no se bia adwuma ye wo na so obeye ebu ma fan se ye be call 2 o'clock abobe 155 na akonya mfifie mai ba moment ya e bia dani be fitwe from asa de wo ye mani nyon sisi no be ma wabo ho so se da bi me ya me boss be de obekasa hanti se ya tata nipa no na ye bu me fa se kitase na eboa ma oman no etumi ye nti eye do mo ye de manager ho pa
okay enti no when the chronicles it so ena no pay omo ede buy na ye ko the Daily Post na offer anas
ba chronicle am say GBC was
yeah box side no Ofoli can I say I think say Ofori Poku Limited company no on say na almost say beto just say omode box site ni na edi ama that company no on wa babo ntabeka say mu 80% na omo edi ama na krata no ka say bia eni ho process omofa mu no bibia double call problem bia eni ho or your time ni now fa won say si ananas ene Kennedy omo na air trend papa ye ayenye feda we so for social media baby a wo mo ene trend ne the Daily Post e de ba ni say no kopie mo US a nsem a ye Kennedy hin Agyapong kan de fa ye anas Ameria ho no on say Ghana ha say no mo de court ma ye Kennedy hin Agyapong ene di nkunim na anas tena ase hu say da bi omo ya twene di no table asem de ko US say US say ye Kennedy hin Agyapong entua $80 million now if people say sikehi Kennedy beti metria de
obeti so uska
okay
so court and madam and once adentina US court no etimi I was a pana na mo tena say justice no me 8 ba kumpo an support to Agyapong 8 ni nyina oko favor of friends Anas Arabia Anas
okay
eti me bisa say Ghana court no judge no tenso no ade ba ne sen
yes sikabia fe fast ya
na ene ntimi nche mesro am che contempt questionable questionable se krona wutimu no judge no adi asem odi asem no wieye no wodi amani pa usu bia woni case and odifu so odi bim yere contention court no pana na ye enwotwe
okay
enko senka at least enka miensampo ana enan anase bia miensa in favor yewura efense Kennedy okompeko Agyapong ne hu se babi no de see okuma Ghana ha no yemfa ne se ensa ba we de enwotwe ni nyina ntiman ba kumpo anyi Agyapong echi eti die ne course o Ghana court wo enti yewura judge no tena so no edi enti reason bay no di gina so a obu akesi de maka Agyapong omiyewu
okay
bon questionable enti etati say yes se woni sika wasem won bo eti wo sika kra na woni case mpa wuti medibim no hiani no odifo na se de mo de asi se twabi di adanse na se de tete no e bia na ye no kre so eti judicial no amen we en kwase omo guye Ghana ni mu tese omo poto mas omo guni fi poto senka mien sampo eka bi maka Agyapong ene numu ko gina Anas Krafa majority credit vote enke hadwe but first wotwe nyina
ba kompo
enti ende ne koso ebe na judge ni di asem no serious o very very serious one de ko international ayon ka Agyapong de ko mame o de yanku anim
no my Ghana ebeye ofa ebeye Daily Post na muso no Dr. Clifford Burma manager director of Ghana company and so phone ne wo hasiya ono no anda na na danko akufo the government no na ofa wo so ofiana
enso de ese mo atwa
no mo kase nyema bi esia na okopie mo water company wono ma ase ese enso maintenance penifo nhwe na mo nyema enso ni nyina entimi emra ye called the Ghanaian publisher enso so dia nase manase arun enso so ebo ye mampanin John Dramani Mahama about so many good luck papa enye fedi agro sanso na ye box site won sensem ya na ye kesi process do mo fa so no ye krogen fuso bi en hono ma wo ho na ye Assem Central MP and what to be left and right and kasa ediamane ye mampani John Dramani Mahama efa eye asojers for where you obedi no and na wo kasa ni kwanse na yes akwa na o magana kra na ye dey ye boka intineni kwanse yesanko yi omu nyina edisa emani eyeye enti we so ne the Ghanaian publisher and now no pen so wode ebreye ye call the Daily Justice so dia na se eye nipa mako 18 na eye ye mam nipa mako 18 na ye mampani eyi omu nyina edi militaries no omofoni enese edida hase kama se wo hwe de wi a na ofa me musa se omo esi eyi omu edi omu ko pension anase ebe ma omu adwuma foforo na aye
ba so bo an tamaso se papa woni ne do shevi fi 1 2 3 woni ne egade ye mampani dada kufado nti ede definitely omu nyina beko nti no say osi eyi umadi nti yina didia na nche se ya wo se transfer wana se bia reshuffle na se bia na ko different position dia but they say eyi na di eti nipa du wotwe na se yomu nyina di
no okay
to mu ko fie
no okay
say 8 years de enye bad o di bia
eti we ni ebetwi omuka na ebe mo muska
ti se bia emene nka me na bekire ti se lawyers ebem
okay
ti be hia interpretation of few court Saga, Modia ya na court na ya compare interpretation of court nchechiri mu enti so bi di court to dey be hu dey be free waba
no okay na the Daily Gist na mo so na Dr. Baumia na se nimfoni eda ase ha sei kama enu ada obepie mu wo Kumasi ya se Asante region na nipa bodom pem ekọ honom na enye fidi agro na se ye abrante ya ye police agent ya o praye o could donate almost I can say 100k and a demand na nipa ko ho no nkwohwe na mse nipa we nyina ka asante for moto abande man na ka doctor ba
obi for na na kwa so obi ekwa ko say ti say nima obi o yire wu na ebe chechewe
ento mama ne yakọ
ne se
oh okay tinenra da na enye fediagro nkasa ewo ye asante region ha say sanso na eye adwasafo enso ni mfoni eda ha say e-levy ho sensema na ofa ne ye ka ho ase mo se no no de nye ade ada ofo aso senka e-levy no eye de etimi eba enti we nso ni the daily justice so ene den so no wode eba ye call the new publisher so dia na say ye Ahmed Swali ewo no na the daily publisher the new publisher the ababontin say eye politician kase bi pa ase omo ye hu se wo ka ho bi enti no omo ye hwehwemu akopem se omo sabe so de mudi ofa enya beto dwa pe ye de ba so mietiefo ne ya politician but ebi mo so ka say eye ya papa Kennedy in Agyapong ne ho bom enti no I think say bi ebe ye wonwa sanso na ye ofori group MP so ka say budget 2025 budget ye ba ye be ka say shi ni kutre ye benya dia ekoba bia and after so kada drivers for his and some guys ye okada no anyankopon boa enche bia soso no ene ya kra na ehya asenti no wo okada driver na wonye opipes ho ye dia na say police chiwa obetimi do wakwa akogina emranim ye call the new crusading guidance so na say Kennedy in Agyapong and afin so anas so omoda ha say ye say $18 million no ho sensem no and say eguso say air trend ne don be trend yankasa na the new crusading guide na mo asoso no wo ponkroma so ka say sika omodi ni nyina ekọ various budget on making kan ye ne sa sika ni nyina call various centers ni nyina no ohuni say entimi mwa emo manga na entimi ntumpon iti na ndis amanuko na nkasa budget na omo backing kan ma ya fit 2025 budget yi pa de bibia no on mebetima ba ma manga na entimi tumpon etimi akonanim na ye boy site yi hu sensemi na ofana make yi ene so ne foni eda ha so mo pa kire se boni bia ni process omo fast no problem bia ni hon ma ewo ehon ye call the informant so dia na say eno adana make say ye man pani dada be de chire ye Dr. Baomia be piemu ewo Kumasi ya say na branch ya woko donate de man ye Bernard one ni phone ene da ha say kama branch no dana say watimi akai ni say bibi say to no watimi etu na nam aba be pie da so ye ba boa no ezinakopon insha Dr. Baomia papa sounds na 2024 GDP growth no statistical services for so amayati asese enye galamse ene mani hurix ekosa baby etimi akwakwa kodru no na yakin oforiata ni foni enso so eda ha say kama wo fe de wi na nimasimem na eso oni OSP omo beef no enya ending ye na we na logical expert to yakin oforiata efose o make sure say Jankopon bo second June no obepie mu course said de be ya yakin of can say OSP and so declare wanted and so ebie enti we so the informer so the bar ne anopay ye called the Accra Times and then so 24-hour economy fit 2024 na and this amanuko no baba ye campaign chinchini se no na na edika yankasa na baabi na be febia 24-hour economy no ne dey ne kwakwa kopie mo Parliament House na de baba gina so na se de baba wrem 24-hour economy no o madan na di eda chiro my Ghana se 24-hour economy na so maja ade ato baabi baba be ye adwuma pa ye ankasa wo my Ghana mo se ntinyuma bebre na wo hono ma o modi be shem se de betima running 48 hours ne 24 hours nyina so ewo kromu ha sei sanso na majority leader majority leader ye Mahama Yariga enso enfoni eda ha sei ensema ya afedo markings ekoka sesenke behia senke ye MPs no obubenya hospital ana se chamber fufro kra no eno woka se wi asema ya afedo markings ikai we nyina hu hia mbogu ye chrogu buku mukra na enya dia ebetimi agontu no won kan sen fufro se de be ya ebetimi aboa ye call the daily dispatch and so dia na ye baomia digitalization na one also 2024 na we campaign by Mr. Digita no and na flanking kuju eka se digitalization etima ba bebo mo manga na etima tumpon amo manga na nema bebre na wo no etima ye easy kama so edi amaye ofori poku company limited in so over the daily dispatch so no pay the 80% pay and omodi ama campaign now for my membusa say me say China for no baba to your boy site and I say Ghana for near the share ya yensa
say Ghana for no say Burkina Faso money too money
okay
man dey say boninti Mami, we dey chaba kasa
okay, ofane say nenkrata ni nyina no ahase na mede ni nyina edi ebesi na say daily dispatch na mede ebe sore eye dwumedi yi eso.
Me da say nakupo inshira na yenso yentwa so e wa ha topan nakupo inshira papa. Yenua ba aya topan de enkrata mu nsam eba ye. Na ebe akohwe video na yewa Agyapong odi kan kasa yese anaso be che ne pa no ye ba the US court no kan ye so be mohwe na afi ya di nkomo no atwa so e de ma ready a MCR mum ye hwe video na afi begin to Agyapong de no okwata na 2 TV e kasa ye no etimo yakwohwe se ne sitie.
Have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. Adia Mayano. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyer.
What do you mean? You say a boka. Them children rap where she come cook try. Just for information. Do
He's being gracious, man.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. Adia Mayano. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyer.
What do you mean? You say a boka. Them children rap where she come cook try. Just for information. Do
Really a friend say you can Agyapong Kennedy no na say abufu aba wo kan nsam ni adia na musa osu bempa aba papo na ono nso so eto wo ka say o America okwa abanya judges lawyers papa power lawyers papa power msi o eti na dia banti yakwa video no nso a American judges no enwotwe no verdict mo de ba ya yewra ka Japan o twa $80 million e de ama anas awi na say oguni hu fi e da che wi ase nyina egongo tie na fe yento aso yenko.
And your note had been marked as free, and it says, Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their service.
Get out of my cat. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciates your service. Okay, so the court's decision, as we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then responded appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? No. Thank you. Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming off breath.
yenti ba wonkana anas picture no so yemfa emamo no yehwa de eti anas picture no ana yedi batu sisi na mahwe se the picture no sitie enti yenua bema anas amanfo hu se oni yes abranta anas ya Kent Agyapong ede ne kopi mu a US abuchima mu se yenhwe na ewiase court nyina ni woni international wo expose papa manfo to titi mu to nya dade no ono na nyame adom e say de obi e pena hwe ne ehu nanimu no na ma ohwe enkanya ne fu wan na ba bi bo se ne yenhwe ne nsa na ohwe se e ono ana se enyo no nti anas onie e to the compare the ohwe max na otim se abranta anas no nim se obi kura hye na Ghana hada wonie nti abranta anas arem ya anas na yenyina nim se o ha manfo kuro de mu abranta na US okọ ho de wo yin nim am obi ya hu no wonie na de aba ne se yewura kan de Japan yesi ontua $80 million emfama anas efise waguni hu fi e de tia eye anas oya anas hu fi pa oguni nim ase e wo manimu na 18 judges na omotena so no ba kumpo entumi anka bi amfama yewura Kennedy Agyapong omunyina ekobenkrom se omoni anas eya adwen enti bibi baya ne ehu se yewura Agyapong no anko srese nka court no esika no woso do nka court hwe na nko wonte so emfa emanu nso ni nyina echi no court no anti asese de omonte so enne anas ochina se esika na no maji $80 million no Agyapong ontua na onfama anas na onfa ho no fie ngo so egu ni nyina no fa pepa no ho no fa binto kosua eno nto akokọ nto kaba panem no nto da panem no fa pata na kra enti na de court no e dem disa branta nas on da e screen so no enti yenu anas wonie na ye busa se na so Ghana court ye omudi asem no e de pa no mudi gina so mudi bu asem no e de tie anas e de pa no mudi gina so a omudi bu asem tie anas e ya sensebe ye de no mienu nyina aba bedu Kwakwita Bra Junior MPP community member opanyini awashante be atenase Joseph La NDC community member ono so NDC ni atenase ya na eba bedi enkomo Joseph akwaba
ye jofa
apom te sen
me hu ye pa na oso
na me adum ho ye
yes sir
abusafo nyina ho ye
oh ya me adum
yesi monya appointment na obi a gene de sa eze wo de be bada be na ye hu de be ye
ofa obiane nimre
o okay etu de ba ho ma chia na aza anajo ana no pa ana awia
that's one pa
za
just less than 3 months
okay
you know say akufo do bank African of ministers
za
nko we yeah my intending ko officer or transfer check no one year within this you know the amount of officer be oba ya check
okay
but you swearing on the 7th January it is less than 3 months
okay me da say me ba na fe yedi anase nkomo kakra bi na yakoye nsem no mu Debra akwaba
Awofa that's it
let us say
oba da daruma me ho ye pa ja me adatu mi de na chese me di afi
okay
tie so we na aseda ne de manyankopon se ketremada bodwe mu na mojadi en ofisa ni
okay
na chese aseda na ne de be mo ba ni
okay they already say yes enra ye mempanyi vice president former vice president Baha what you want some my team any nkomo obayeden
I think it was one of the projects via Oba Shantimemu Asenka Oba Babeye. And Oba, you could see the enthusiasm surrounding the Bano. And I think that the BCBI Yamiasem, or no one can asem, the BCBI Yankopoasem. And you know, it shows Papa no or mine who do there at a soon. Now, your bonfire is Inshallah 2028.
Okay.
Yenu anuma amasha asia o mututu ni amatugui na utimuze bibia ise ni bibia jo mo nsem o muhuso mo tip akira no motobo ba park ne so no enye sa na tienti no ombeda ne akonwa ne boko edi ama kanini a eye the MPP as a party ye be yin so medi party nenim
okay but me da say mame nko na e manakwa ba okwa na so da so ha.
Well, to my checks, I think he is still around.
Oh, around. Oh.
Yes,
okay,
but I can't confirm for a fact.
But a be no order so.
Yes, a be an order so.
Only pet information shared in Kumasi 1 or 2 things.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. Okay, never dare say. But any Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Any Kumaka emfa the CEO US court and run on.
Yeah.
My most money mean you.
Just say if I'm saying somewhere at the Ghana court and then more kakra. And I said, would you know how since yesterday I wasn't like, and I'm say at least Kagana hanu krampono ka enye close kakra. Ne who say even though a homo democracy ko enim kakra chen there, but a close kakra na who say ensu enyini. But where the from the difference is vast. Ana in some judge in crasa can't twasso. Actually, nas na more of kakra.
O can say
was dog kaze or corrupt was and some people no can me I can't remember or but no on so one trahano the call eco P or US no heard the SCR amount no involved in offering small skakato
$80 million
into cities 279 million Ghana cedis. This is what they check it even Ministry of Agric no can on budget allocation is almost it's just something bigger than a little bit than that. The internet is sky mode 279 million Ghana cedis. A 2 year no but Nina can for no a free Ghana niho na ba Ghana niho where they are foreign country and unkwane better nyamia say whether unko foreigner being a oji akodi and now since we Ghana in Boa send bibia ha nti a free ken ho aba and also now me give say we cry yes ka bia a chicken change
Adema yewura kan Agyapong ujidi
obetia
obenya isanko obetia sanko no sano was enti so sanko court no
and seba bia na do no de and the obetia ya no but anye because scan mode pa 279 million Ghana cedis enye skakatwa entino a free Ghana ni ho na aba ye fence Ghana ni until next time ye kaya sema ye hwe ni ye duru ba bi na di na waka asem bi o na enkoyi a the best thing is to eat the humble pie na oh mini away the man more attractive but e kobase we argue say be bia to say Ghana o kwa obetun use political influence be influence no man baby onye sa na be nti obeti ana we ka onye ken wealthy person na ka ye mu bia ofa ka bende o ko fa ask no
ya some kasi
but ken dia say nyina anim so obeti atia we dey say e be kono mu kakra dia but obeti atia
okay
nti e ko Africana ni ho na Ghana for me no we dey say nti
mate me da say me da say Joseph Debra adaroma this na mu su say beti baba ne sa
ofa the meeting can say nyina be ya desua de ama ye nyina especially yasha say we are speaking publicly with respect to political issues and social events. I think especially at the field of academia or on the basis of legal instruments, how some legal structures works outside your jurisdiction or your geographical jurisdiction. And so it is a test to laws, rules, a kwan faso ye niema eba ye mra kwan so at the patron. But one thing that I would say is enipa bia no one thing the ogidi wo mu no you have to pursue it. Shresenka anas omanisi ya which is justice has been denied on his behalf. You get it? So and I can't say much. Me bra I can't say much. It is a test to our laws, our rules, and our regulations in respect to legal structure. Inti ebeya futu nyina infantry yonfo because some of us when these issues started popping up we took a neutral stance irrespective of whether our political influence or our political interest in that issue. So the metimi aka say yemfanya futu ni ensamfanya adesua de yemfantu yeho for say the beya adachi bi no if we get to stand at a vantage point we will know the posture and how our ABCB di on komaka yensem.
But yeah, sure. I didn't see Ghana court and me a dear because on say at least in say court no international court say US at least a bianca 8 judges and 2 bikra na 3 bi and back here in Japan but 8 na favor of Anas.
My honest opinion is I think looking at the jurisdiction also counts. You get it. So how US Emra any said your musi or muniama respect to their courts and their legal issues now, or their legality aspect of everything now. You could see say US they are the cradle of whatever democracy or whatever that we are also aspiring to be like them. You get it. But as Ghana, the setting our legal system is. I think that they are one of the independent body or my institutional or free null and void with respect to political influence and other stuff. It is our court. It is our, let me say, our various courts. You get it. So Ghana, how you basically are perceiving him. That is not how US is going to perceive things. You get it. US believe in democracy. And there are people who believes in somebody who is an anti-corruption campaigner or a crusader. So the moment you try to tarnish or you try to dent the image of somebody who claims, I'm using the word claims, I'm choosing my words very right. Someone who claims to say he's fighting corruption. That means you are fighting the very impetus of democracy that we claim we are practicing. But on Ghana, now, I'm just speaking this out of me how I feel or see things, not on a general rule or on a general platform. But over Ghana, how looking at even Anas, people are questioning his modus operandi in doing his investigative journalism. You get it? Of which a lot of families are affected by his operations, whether being good or bad. You get it? So definitely, even only judges be crying, some banter and other stuff. You get it? To my perspective, Obagana Hana said your question say Adena and you to be another and 1 year another 2-1 be crying. But looking at a unanimous decision which was against Anas in Ghana. So you bet me redeeming is looking at or or my papa or your maya or your mechanism or etymony or mine. I said you are in Ghana for quite a first year near my we attach emotions and other stuff. It's also part of it, but when it comes to law, it doesn't apply or it doesn't work that way. So I think it all depends on the jurisdiction that you find yourself or where the law is being applied. You get it? That is how I can make my submission.
Say yes, yes, enough. Any common. Joseph, another big cry. Say, I think
that the make also say, influence.
Okay, you're very sure. But we say, I didn't go a Ghana Judicial.
Oh, yeah, the most I'm a Ghanaian because sadly we say the judgment by in our own court. Now, we're in a difference.
Because 8/8.
Yes. Anna, yeah, no. I know. Let's them fancy one.
Okay. But here, embassy or champion similar court. But I say any commerce here, minority leader. You would have Americans. Can be saying Kabaya, young peppermentary hospital be, and farmer parliamentarians, insecurity and security in Yajuma. Sabaya or Munkwabo China, the idea, only near dreams, Simanum, Maminti open in other room.
Okay, what family does Namentia era? Oman Penny John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana. Namentia Nabe the Bedeche, Yamami Professor Jenano Pokojman.
Okay.
Mamina Obama, vice president officer, at a point. Now it was just like Unyaka. Liar penna, it is directing you to the vice president officer. Already Musa image now, the vice president officer has now become so.
Vice president.
Oh yeah, of course. That time they said
vice president.
Make the current vice president.
Yeah, my professor.
Already moved the image of the vice.
At the first, oh,
you know, I don't want to go back.
Okay.
Amamboni Koso. Menchia Yera Asantiman Temsuafu, Regional Minister, Dr. Amokuhine. Now, Membona Basu said, Nanu Uhun said, light no echo off.
Yes.
Now, kind, I think it's a Monday. No?
Yeah.
And Tina, me, Naminim Dintia, but Energy Minister Baha, Emma, Yinayun Dintia, Netis. I'm saying since then, Uhun say, yes, I have you. It was because now, transformer so it was run on 66 AVA. The mega notice and no more transfer to 145. Every much additional 70 megawatts in Ashanti region. But they didn't communicate. That's my problem. ECG for more next time baby visa is a major thing. And a Santumaya industrial hub. And Timbaby visa, Mumma Tias and no be alternative idea now or passive. So PR department a weaker. You will be able to akasa ama ECG free. You will not collect pay because you're citizens. And we want the government to succeed. And to say even if you don't have the capacity, get some people who can do the work. Now in Ghana for because you assume Ghana. And to sumo bina se ube bina ebe buano. Yese bia ebe sene juma ebe buano. Uya de pa. But one communicate ama that day the SNN. Until next time no omun kai hun se usum nipa ana machines na odi juma. Until be up to Kimano peso switch kwa ha. Then let us know na ye nyina obi ambo no ne say just one day and I say 2 days 3 days na be wi a ne nyina ya hu because I was surprised until next time no omo hwe no munye no ma ye until at this stage ne ya move from 66 to 145.
I got 2 minutes my enjoy.
Oh wow. Enchiankwa no.
Enchiankwa.
All right. But the end man fan so minua straightforward. MPP for Suban.
Obviously
the kind
of yes suggestion of the abase say gaba bebo say yes I sabia ma parliamentarians say we dey kanye
hospitals be brave Ghana Yewra Akufo-Addo obai no was starting agenda 11 Agyapong he spent $400 million emu bia ni ho right now operational ye here 1.something billion dollars to complete those hospitals for Ghanaians and even including the MPs. Until why should we go and have MPs hospital and the offer yes we advocate say journalists were yenya hospital ba kon fama mu na teacher for so yem peti hospital ba kon afenyo makens unim de ntia okasa say omubai no obi di 58 million ekoto amna enya mu ntwobo edie wa anya bia ndi tenie o ana obi di 12 million edu cost from so okoye yefen Porogo Dam wa first can di afenyo anye sa scan BND and also or a member of a parliamentary service board so no sir and to say parliament ye be CBB say parliament be so parliamentary service board na be so and na dream no de washri 8 years no or be use NDC aban we na why say ahwe so be nya say san kwan be anuma enye adwuma ye ya ba no ye ba be sum Ghana. A rich hospital is just close by Parliament House. And now Parliament House and Kassan, there's a clinic there. And what is he talking about? So Mupa 8 years, 2019, Ukaya. They tried say you be change chimbano, you be sano. Ko UK ko he. MPs sit on benches. Omuna yesuya de yeko gibusian from one they sit on benches to do parliamentary. Sometimes they even stand. In fact, you see minority near majority near there's nowhere. You actually say by law, say minority for and I say majority. You can even stand. What matters is the numbers. You can even Bukayam ne daho mojano brebo ye manage to fill the gap and the economy is not good afenyo de obetumi aka wo de ko na ko he parliament on budget na he say him fan na ye be fast aska no ade ekosi ye fen hospital de parliament NDC apensu omunya amfaso do you know what they use at Bank of Ghana ye adwuma nya amfaso onum de omude ye omude see Bank of Ghana hospital MPs is well equipped MPs kwa betumi akọ omuye ya mubo even certain 60 billion 2022 as in say Bank of Ghana equities in negative 55 billion and so Addison etwinya 200 almost 270 million dollars you can see the building is not operational because still here to complete it nkonyankwa say no konti wanya bia anumti afenyo is taking clue from those things na me manya bi mantwa nya minister mantwa nya bibia parliament won so hwe ni ho me be a majority leader kra na ye ba be free power anti mentumi nya den enka wentu speaker trim na ye hese enso be nya bibia de no. The majority leader was quick to stop him because ye ya bano ye ba be sum Ghana for nkrape duane di nkrape fees ye betuo mu fees and your friends say a Greek sector also no kase sky the call after say allocate a budget allocation for the ministry ya sad at the FN 1.5 billion nipa no kase bim say well, he hasn't averted his mind to that apart from the budget allocation call minister of agriculture ya sad 1.5 billion
for nisima me
the make not asa tasu and we flash policy ye the be agric for jobs agric for industries and all that it is also part of that sky here no ye here sky there ye be boa Ghana for and ye be boa ni park kakra be 276 no entino onjai sa asem no mo mbosu bium o kasa asem bium a me akase afenyo to say napo omo MPP for bobo no this 4 years yeah ye dey na kweshe wo say onye ye fence majority minority leader ombe bobo no ma obe pipi ni nyina to ogu na dwen nyina nse ye nchendi omo si hospital na enu parliamentary service board na be ando na onye because enu enfanya adwuma
me da say ye nua be ma Joseph Laye NDC communication team member na tin ka yen kona Kwaku Debra junior enso MPP inti ono nso side of asema afanyama case ekan woni afanyama ya adwuma ya adwene simanu maminti wadaroma
afadanso mechia Kumasi online TV
okay just
share on the various social media platforms
okay
na wa odi dwumadi ho chia me so me de nchia kese ama
okay me da see
ma she won crime say adwuma so odi ma santima ne Ghana man no akwaso aye ne sa ma me na ma chia MPP faithfuls nyina MPP supporters o mutie nyina na most especially Michael Osaiboating ono na se ye restructuring ni wia ye ne ko gina ko ne ni mama na boaboa mabuna no national youth organizer of the MPP ti na me say obi anya ne mudidi na moma yemfa to me nation nsa e wa bra ye restructuring abadanzo izi o to me awo obia submission anaze obia honest opinion or the bema obia you think you have to defend it
okay
maybe the position that he is in now no I have been in that chair before
okay
so mete acquire the intia offer so or make such an but one thing that he has to know is we are not in the campaign season muko jina SMP so twan trottre Ghana for na Ghana for nya mujidie no moto abama massively
na intro
oh na say we the way omusi omunema is here na you could see say niema omukan na they didn't mean it good
okay
but one thing that I will na kama ye nyina yate ye ho ase ne say say if we try to go the tangent say bia ye campaign kasa na ne kasa o simple so no ye be koso akasa wa bra ye wa ba mu na ya to aba wi there we have a long way to go as a nation ka about Dr. Bawumia say bola ya she Google mukra na on the NP easy sack talks when we are past that kind of talks now do the do stop the talk and do the do
okay
asema akache Ghana for say oba be ya ma o minor bra nebeye if we are to go that tangent now even our current vice president is no more the vice president he is just a ceremonial one the de facto vice president is Joyce Baba Mokhtari who has been receiving international dignitaries whilst the vice president is there so if we are to go that tangent so at the mepacho look Abanwe please
is it true he has been receiving? Can you give
any
one?
We haven't counted
much.
My brother. We haven't. No. I'm coming. Please let me make my submission. You made your point. I didn't make my interrupting. So why are you interrupting me? Please give me that respect. Abanwe opposition. Can truck kasabi share bo. Say policy be a coup for the neighbor government the baby they try to make sure the the loopholes but what they were forgotten is John Dramani Mahama in 2016 say if you have not been a president before you don't know what you are talking about. Initially God being so good, John Mahama had been a president when he was in opposition.
President John Mahama.
I'm ready. It's at my own discretion. So you give me that. I don't understand why.
I just want you to.
I kept quiet whilst you made a lot of. Well, I had corrections, but I allowed you to flow. So you allow me to flow. What? Yes, I'm a time now. Did you give me? So I say because this is our course. I in a minimum. And somehow, especially about Agenda 111, when it comes to the health sector. With respect to the nursing training allowances, with respect to recruitment of nursing trainees. So if the minority leader today is seeking for a parliamentary hospital for the parliament and not for parliamentarians, to me, I am aspiring to become a leader, leading my constituents. So whether it's been a negative or a bad call now, one, I can't juxtapose it because Obi are advocating for the health of its members. Look, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, then in opposition, Eka chair Ghana for say Akufo-Addo aban eba apomudin asue na wato apomudin asue na jeje mu. Why? I'm working at the health sector. I know what I'm talking about. In 2014, when he was the president then, at that time we couldn't boast of even a single ambulance. It took Akufo-Addo, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and His Excellency Dr. Bawumia to purchase 278 ambulances for Ghana. Samreno, John Dramani Mahama, and any NDC were being and what Ghana ain't mean boasting of a single ambulance. Sir, I'm ready to NDC by a toma of mine. Nene, Obia Babe, man, our parliamentarian. Ambulance. Have you seen one of them even functioning now? So we're clearing agents, even those issues that were even before our court, to test if indeed it is true, say at the ambulance and an ambulance. Oba was so clear. He has cleared those issues. My brother, it was before the court. Have you forgotten over? It was before the court. And a year before the court, we allow the court to do its work.
Okay.
You get it? So, and then you go by, what's what happened to me? And the on crop for those people are near alleged say there was corruption in the purchasing of their ambulance. Their perceived, their so-called ambulance, and they will buy and also do to me every court. So now they are not going to be stand or to be tested with respect to the law. They are not going to be sent through the legal system and how things are done properly. You get it? And you see, and say, what's your here? The picture looks different. But so that Oba Bemwa, I want to say, say I didn't come in Manka, look at their budget allocation to the seat of president, to the Jubilee House. And then when I'm catching Ghana for some woman, is it Women International and Women Bank? Women's Bank. And what is the allocation of budget or money allocated for that bank? And how much money do you need to set up a bank in Ghana? And then Felix Kwachi for office in Kwana. Sa Women's Bank no budget ye allocate man no. E so chain said ye Felix Kwachi for office enya.
On office.
Yes. Communication bureau at the presidency. The budget allocation in the budget.
Ononkwa office.
Ononkwa office. Now why office? Is he not the government spokesperson?
Budget anymore.
I have the budget here. I have the budget here. I'm coming. I'm going to cite it. I'm going to cite it. Maybe you let me flow.
Okay.
Look, you see, so this is a government that you know so what he prioritized on. This government prioritized on only its belly. Oklemu said now you've reduced your number of ministers, you've reduced your number of presidential staffers. Meanwhile, the budget Akufo-Addo, the now Danko Akufo-Addo, a staff and I'm say you're overbloating, no. Your budget is higher than that. So where stands your credibility? Where stands Nsema Obekache Ghana for concerning corruption, concerning family and friends, concerning budgetary allocations? And now who's any pay Obetina within 3 months in office? Within 3 months in office, your first budgetary allocations, you have demonstrated to Ghanaians and say you are not for the welfare of the people, but rather your bellies. And your mind who don't know about you. Name mum and crophobia who pass a sebi or mobile or muzi or mobile Chicago mubotum. It's now by. Now, what's the freezy employment for a year? Many of them nurses for Mamuko school. Sorry, or Mamubetro or license, they should be sorry. Because they have campaigned for John Dramani Mahama to become president, and that is what they've gotten.
And then the name of one campaign MPP.
and say almost a check. Na echeno ene se me kura me mfa obi kura no de na ye de echeno ene se a whole year I am not going to employ you no ye na eye
eno nkwanche mo ne to abaditi am.
Oh, definitely that is what the NDC campaigned on. That is what the NDC campaigned on.
What committee the committee ni review na by na kire se report mo de ba kire se nurse for ne se momo de ni chenti antum.
The issue is the message the NDC sends on the ground, which gets people convinced. The man and the to mutrim omo to abama omo oba wo me ye metu allowance mo ntina fie nche. And then you have put a freeze on all employment. That is your track record. We knew some of us we knew, so it's no more surprise to us. Because in 2014 there was a freeze on employment for 4 good years. 4 good years. For 4 solid good years. NDC and John Dramani Mahama couldn't employ even a single personality in all government or public sector. And then you have come to power and you are repeating the same mistake. You get it? You have come to power. You are repeating the same mistakes. Sabe, ya di o man hold on ye pe. Sabe o besi me su kosa na menka se wu afame den. Fame ko. We are cautioning the current NDC government say they should prioritize on their promises. They should work on the criticisms that they meted out to them. Then Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. If not that, sabi afe no omo hyehyɛ omo niema. We are watching them. But you say omo hyehyɛ na omo de asase omo hyehyɛ no. You could see say they are confused, they are incompetent, they don't have the real power to do or to make sure say omo no puntuo and omo no kwaso ye omo de da omo akoma so. The ye hu say no due to their budgetary allocation to the president, you could see say omo ba bedi sika. It is their time to chop. That is their message. No contribution, no chop. Sami photo kaya no contribution, no chop. NC. Now Ghana for who say and Nadana omo buy omo de 2 million friend BPSM. And na yankura baby omo beda kura munya na 3 months in office. And na yankura omo aduane omo bedi o school kura munya 3 months in office. And nay salary increment akọ mu 10%. Oka che Akufo-Addo say 25% na wa tumu no kura. It was then bad. And nay wakọ 10%. 2024 was 25%. 2025, I will criticize it 25%. What do you 10%? And such a person, you want Ghanaians to have faith in you, say you are going to do something extraordinary. No. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, some time ago, we know said John Mahama na yenim no dadano, or no one wasa bay, because 2014 and Enra made their lights out to move for 24 hours. Enra baby amity for 8 good years, me who be that? Me who be that? Menka 17 na hanye hypocrite say Akufo-Addo time me enum light. But man analyze out move for 24 hours that in 8 years in Akufo-Addo era. Now in your own 3 months in my brother, what are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Distortions. I'm making my submissions. You made a lot of distortions. I kept quiet and I made you flow. So let me flow.
Continue, Mr.
You get it? And now me say me that lights out move 24 hours. And then Wednesday me wa. And then 3 days as of market and pa me ko na just say generators on kwa. Mo say saying crop volume. 3 months in office. 3 years to crop on you. Ni ebeswa. 3 months 3 months in 4 years. 3 months. And this is how you guys start the affairs of this economy. As some money Ghana for kind say na money e kind. What the Ghana for him in 3 months. In 3 months. You see, you sumo kose. Ni enkase mu wa, mu fa yenko. 4 years and what? And so enter.
Me da say. Bacho, we are better.
I'll make sure.
Me the time ni kana.
Me I don't need your time. You can use your time.
Yes, sir.
I don't need your time. You can use your time.
Entre 2025 budget. Women Development Bank allocation.
I'm coming.
No my the office of the communication director, right?
Yes.
Na the difference.
Okay. I'm giving him that my income. 2 or per
2.
And the member busan.
And was it or health professional, right? And so he believe ambulance is better than hospitals. So you carry the people here.
Please quote me well.
Please, no. Please.
I won't allow you to do that.
Please,
quote me well. I won't allow you to do that.
Somebody built
my brother.
You came to
listen to me. Listen to me.
Okay.
The tangents you are going. Maybe I will come. Go ahead. Quote me. If you are quoting me, I am here. I won't allow you to say anything and go scot free. I am not going to allow you to say anything and go scot free. So if you are quoting me, please quote me.
NDC didn't ask.
Joseph, ubesi fino ni asase. They say, "Ohunto asebe no sifi." Eti with that hospital, ambulance not.
Of course.
Yes, into hospital.
Until not, yes. So
a,
I'm happy he's a health professional.
Okay.
And he knows that ambulance is not the only thing in health sector. Somebody built hospitals, like the UGMC hospital, the bank hospital. Please. Oh.
That's the lies that you guys have always.
Please, let me talk. The bank hospital. It wasn't built and many other hospitals that they put up.
It wasn't built by John Mahama.
You only came 8 years. And what we did is to bring ambulances.
It wasn't built by John Dramani Mahama.
I'm still waiting for the budget that he's talking about. He doesn't have it.
Make your submission. Make your submission. I will give you your. I will give you what you are looking for.
Please.
I'm coming.
Please. He has not read the budget.
I have read that.
So I am saying that
the budget allocation.
He should give us the figures.
I'm coming. Please.
Okay.
Please. Continue your submission. I will just give you your fact.
Any come. You show a tour. Here, $25 million before I sent it to me. I operational Dr. Yusuf Maminti Osimani
asa na meko hono tell me betra ha em say defeat no manya no abuo mu from the head to toe obi e kasa say the sebi I say he needs some attention help. I mean I don't get it the mega no tia say
yes
say ye bu o man now the way na o man no see the o man ni kono was in crab your mama crab by and crying ndi really now what time don't crying ndi MPP were transfer 8 years I'm implementing free and don't crying ndi textbooks I'm implementing new curriculum I feel a budget allocation better textbooks among 8 years aban fu ambebu ye nti hwan na akra ya wune ne enim say aban fu na ambebu nti obetra ha you are a young man on say NPP for your friends say youth in adwane kwa ndisi I think you should advise yourself and follow suit because so was angu krafo emu dia MPP for more de ombe dini nenkwa no mu dwene dia you are wasting your time in MPP why na who say MPP young man ben it say wa wanya position MPP what they believe in appointing 80-year-old men they make no tia say nti has a young man like this na ebia wa school kakra you should be joining a political party that has future and yet this political party eya guna omo bias ka die basa and ombe ye
yam hwe to bacho yam ko to Mr. Wadarma
I think that to issue no I would want to believe that 25 million is not anything down. That's about 389 million Ghana cedis. Government should try and find that money. Do you know why?
No.
If TOR is operational, fully operational, importation of fuel now imported, but it will go down by half back off. And you know that say TOR jumano producer. It means that say dollar cost will not affect the price of fuel. Are you aware? Because we are producing here. Yeah, imported. Yeah, and yeah, seed in Subenya holding because dollar here a month to import fuel no a subeti. The American I believe that we are looking for strategic investors. This thing, a word that could times okay. Nantor was operating very well, but free power and Crawford buying there. They don't believe in Ghanaian. Oh yeah, MPP for buying. And they went and brought certain company be sent to us. And do you remember Chinese company be so Ombe refining oil? Has it been able to refine any oil in this country? TOR is a strategic asset to this country. And it is a scano bia. I've not seen any budgetary allocation, but a mid-year budget, we can try and find something for TOR. Senya buying crowd bet TSI scanning we should be able to find strategic investor. Na abua na sebeya normal ye kraba fuwa ye kraba ne subete na ye apart from that, unim say TOR ye juma there's a byproduct bitumen numsano will get it to work because a juma will refine the oil and still have byproduct to work on it. I believe that we should work on this, and I believe John Dramani Mahama, the president will find some way to solve that problem. Not yatumia refining oil. I don't think it's something I ain't doing yet. The mega notice. Until I believe we can do it. That's it.
Okay, Mr. Bedase, my main corner in Komo. Yes, Deborah, you said they are $25 million. A bit to me, I'm a operational. Any Komo Simano, yes.
Overdanso? Now, my brother, Bisame said, I have not read the budgets of the NDC or of the government. Look, I am reading this from the national budget, government of Ghana. I am make a statement. I say to locate the specific budget allocation for the Women's Development Bank and the Communication Office of the Presidency. Please refer. Okay, I'm coming. Typical allocation for new initiatives like the women. Good. So, I initially made a figure. Say they have allocated 50 million Ghana cedis for the Women Bank. But the correction is 51.3 million 51.3 as seed funding. As a seed funding. Additionally, Ghana 78 million was allocated specifically to the communication office of the presidency. 78 million Ghana cedis
from budget in
from modern Ghana. I'm coming
from modern Ghana.
Yes, I'm coming.
Budget
my brother. I have cited my source. I'm coming.
Your source should be the budget. You have the budget. You want the budget. Should I send it to you?
Please, I beg you. I have the budget here.
Yes,
I have the budget
from
here.
the budget.
I'm coming. Please,
then you follow. We should be able to follow you.
So now you doubt modern Ghana. You doubt modern Ghana.
What is modern Ghana?
I'm coming. Do you doubt modern Ghana?
Talk from the budget.
One, please. I'm asking the question. Do you doubt modern Ghana? It is a media source. It is a media platform. So
I doubt it. Read from the budget.
I am reading
from the budget.
Oh, my brother.
Read from the budget.
My brother.
What is modern Ghana? Don't come and sit here and lie as if you are. Are you ignorant? Please,
if you are using the word, you are being.
I'm just asking.
Please.
I'm just asking because we are using the budget. You are quoting your source and you have the budget. Why are you quoting modern Ghana?
Deborah.
51.5. What has been allocated to communication?
Deborah, from the budget. Say from the budget. What I say more than Ghana. The person page budget because
the issue.
I want to read the actual page. Now
I'm coming.
What kind? Now
what?
If you read from Ghana News Agency, I will quote the page. Me share page, you know. But the entity my person
page no.
I'm coming.
At least also
I have to get the page. Yes.
Are
we not that? We are not done, right?
So what we are not done.
I'm coming.
You are discussing
Please.
I
will find the page.
I'm giving you my time.
No, I don't need your time. No, I don't need your time. Send time on point. We are going to close at 5. And definitely I will give you the page. I will give you the site
and give us the figures.
So look, let me make my submission. Let me make my submission. Whether I give the I am just making a statement. I am quoting something. So as I said, 78 million has been allocated to the communication bureau. And we're making statement. I'm saying I'm done speaking about it. We're making statement. Be say mebunu MPP mebunu AJ party no joining NDC. Sabi, you see, Obia won interest. Obia won how the political principle, the political policies that he do believes in. And you catch him say me believe in me do the here. Now that means sabi we cry them say politics no cry won't here. You get it. But I will pardon him for that and other stuff. Also, with respect to the Tor issue has been an issue. I think that a lot of, especially energy experts, someone said they've been making a lot of commentaries about Tor.
Okay.
You see, enka tema oil refinery. Yenya ye 2 year oil, ye 2 year BBA waha, ye ton waha. You see the benefits.
Yeah.
But look, let's try to exempt politics out of this conversation. Abain beba, abain beko. Political parties when they are in opposition, but when they come to power, the message is different.
Okay,
you get it.
Not
yes, Shadana, and almost Shadana, not almost Shadana,
the issue is Ayana acquire say oversight aban bi aba ono no or on a specific area or you much interested in. Do you know say I think the transport unions even tried in increasing lorry fares by 20%, of which I think that the transport minister has set into for them to withhold the increment.
Yes.
Look, enkasenkato a year juma. So do you think all these things are fuel increments and other stuff in KB1? Until we depoliticize those sectors, sabe me metna in defend the idea enye. Me obi so metna me defend the idea onu ehun say emwa o man no. We could see that there will be improvements in especially toll. You get it? On my ya your fango. Ye dani ani wa ha. En kan ne boni anything. Na so say politicians ba womafu. Omofu e no mo painting no. Omofu mani nko sa anema no. Do you know say gold for oil policy Dr. Bawumiani MPP abanye de bae na the current energy minister criticizing say it is a lazy man's approach and then it's one of the best way to subsidize our city and decrease certain energy products. I don't want to go there, please. No. Oh, please, don't go there. You see, because people will find or see you as somebody who is a double standard. You don't have principles. You are not principled. Until our politicians stop politicizing everything, I think that talk is a very great national asset. I say, alcohol, I invest for future use. A time will come. Sabe, fan why a crave man on the background. A subeding. A subet. Timotamu wing and a man. Of so you see, can I make us a bind be a bar or on the priorities? Okay. So I made a general statement. Say politicians. I made a very profound statement. Though. Say politicians. If politicians are going to prioritize on some of these sectors, some of these industries are. Nobody see care akwa juma ama on minor. I think say obia o main han. Okay. So to say to your operation wo baby a car use you go to fuel you will get fuel sabe ebeboa also won buy den aba hin han they make what them make say enti no we should stop politicizing everything. Okay. Now you make sure say government agencies, government institutions you this ka be she baby wo say this ka she na ho abamfa so ama ye enti memufuo no. Okay, me da say enti any asesebe we there is over to more political parties here we be ko banku na turn watimi aye operational se be betimi aboa maye ba maye nko na memra Joseph simami ensane ni nkomamfa free senior school na mampanyi mahama etro se private school so we to receive over 150,000 students na almost so anya free senior school chafa wom simami ensane me inti wadaroma.
Let's put this on record. Minia Berman, I won't say he lied and harsh, but he was not truthful to the fact. Or maybe he has not read the budget. And yet, this is plain language. Here we find appendix budget and appendix 4A. Read it. What the allocation to government communication 8.8 million. Is it 51? Is it more than 51 million? It's two things. Either you've not read it or you just decided to peddle falsehood. Ghana for Mutio, they've read the budget. 4A MDA expenditure allocation. On our quote, the women development 51.3 million. Entity. Yes. The administration. But and government communication. How much is it? Why is he lying? I mean, you better your opportunity and they've read the budget. And don't come and sit there and quote modern Ghana. Meanwhile, you have the budget on your phone. Why are you not quoting from the budget? Only I think that is clear. Okay, so offer, I think it's a very good thing. Private senior high schools, no. MU 184 out of 350 something 58 or so. A collapse since the inception of free senior high school. I think that free private schools, so they were also doing very well. That time, it created employment, a lot of employment. And the different Munsemono, na ayeden. Me, I'm very much aware of what is happening in that private sector.
Okay.
And they say, buying any suadin so the Krani Bibeko a good thing. Because who call Cambridge in CA offer one who dies a good die see what kama be beer on facilities so but because obian so because obia pepe obey them obenya free so konye senior high school be cry way class cry so mumbo more than still I want to be so because of person ko free dem ga notice and then namwa come double track now cry come now me were your facilities be free and Crawford mutra de private schools no unim say mu a graduate they are graduate because unim obia wie uniba o abanyam postino a private schools are no mutra de your friends injury educational complex your friends Kosipong senior high school all these senior high schools are there our facilities work and so ya gunu because of free senior high school now ya packing crying agu your friends are buying schools kakra no mu suffer and to allocate this at least for start no schools be selected by 200 and as 300 offer now allocate 500 per school crowd the more a bema school na sa life ni communities are your friends in school no one no a bema sa omo jodi na no mudi enye employment nko people are also selling around those places ntebema omo so ayeden anya the mess friend say they should monitor them well say omo allocate more non standard no enye to say abind the people and I believe that looking at this current minister and the vision of the president no ombe monitor omo bibia ayeden ay kama if one school and say allocate your 500 at the comma that would be one I mean form one right the employ by teachers by 20 times 300 will give you how many teachers and no best bed na eba aban so unemployment rate across no ebe den esubeti ama your friends will be so anti I think it's a very good call.
Okay.
The MPP antwen for 8 years no Yewra John Dramani Mahama e hwesa anoma we nyina aye amana e kama scan so what track free senior high school no is unprecedented. That's about 3.5 your friends how much 3.5 billion is huge. And tin say bounce and say all this kind of students I mean schools no eton nuane no opoko aromu ko santansi jom no boy for no matter dem we cannot say the all your friends advanced senior high school Abripo. Onu suba bant ma jom no beto. No boy for fresh to want to be kama. Kosiane tutu na of course. Abema local economy so I boost it because you talk from the market women and they also go and bring more to come and sell to those schools. And Abema economy
but that's Joseph Debra you share we know free senior school you see the private schools which are
over
50,000 students.
I want my brother to make this clarification clear to me. Who is in charge of government communication?
Fuzukwachi.
Good. Look. I know. I will come to the. I will come to the. There be so man. Page 145 of the budget. It is stated, say.
Debra, let's go.
Office of Government Communication that has been allocated such an amount. No. Over there, so I am clarifying on that. Page 145 of the budget.
For Ghana for.
Meet me, Ghana for when we said budget. Over there, so look. With the free senior high school policy, the free senior high school policy
is one what?
Page 145. Page 145. 71 million Ghana cedis. And I'm citing for government communication.
Let's go.
Don't laugh. 71 million. I'm allocating for government communication. No. Not you've shown it to you. Let Ghanaians know. Over there, so look, the free senior high school policy. The main purpose of the free senior high school was to make sure say Ghana mofra benya addition to from basic to the second cycle, you get it. And His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the former president, and Dr. Bawumia, omunyan semuno. Na omo pese sempo kura no enye esikafo mankwa na we say yeden. Etimi ko school na emum. Yene a oni biefo ma yene a sebe ebi kakra ni fie no. Yensu ye be yeden. Ye benya school ni biako.
Okay.
Over down look.
it's good. Say about to me extended the support of the free senior high school policy to the private schools. But look, what feasibility studies have we done as a nation? Ayeko include businessman be investment into the national grid. You can support them, no problem. But feasibility studies being and why?
Say why not checks?
You see, yes, free senior high school. I say for you could see the challenges that we faced, especially when it came to the enrollment, the number of students who were being given access to. You could see, say, Miami formal school initially emphasis on number 400. Free senior high school needs to know. Sorry, it would maybe not far more than 300. I'm making approximations, not the exact figures. You get it? And the free senior high school was to give access to Ghanaian children. It wasn't a political gimmick. After so, school near Bray. And when this policy came about, we were happy say, I buy my then I join the Ghana form. You are not going to face challenges. Definitely you are going to face challenges. How you approach the challenges ensure say and then they define you as a leader. It's not about your comments that you make about something, but the actions that you take. So looking at the enrollment issue, when we started free senior high school, we introduced the double track system, which was a very perfect intervention to solve the current challenges then. And then I can confidently tell you, say majority of the schools have even dropped from the double track system because Akufo-Addo are buying making sure say enough infrastructure is going to be provided for the various second cycle institutions. What we are expecting from him is say he should channel his energy on the various infrastructures. The abandoned and to me it's good and it's good to extend help. Look, to extend help to the various private institutions. Because private institutions, they are for their capital, they are for their profit.
But you get it?
Well, if Onoma Transfer, then they should bring a timeline how they are going to do things. A private and I say, or extend the policy to the private institutions. Because what I know is when invest with Sika, our private school, now are buying up about budget and are abandoning Sababisum. Na said you are winning to the Biana, Menuane Kurani Sikabim core schools, the various schools. Now, Susika Yakwa Kwede, Yako come. So what I say. So, what will be the quality education that you will be looking for the Ghanaian children? You get it? So, what I will say is good. I won't bastardize the policy, the initiative. You get it? But what I will say is, look, already we are having challenges with the current government schools who are enjoying free senior high school. So if you are going to extend a supporting or a helping hand to the private institutions, what measures have you taken in place? What feasibility studies have you done? Are you going to say after you have extended the helping hand to the private sector or the private institutions, the government ones, and so you are going to reduce the funding or the support that you are going to give them? Bring a policy. Let's like Magana Fwong, a Kwanya over fast Friday. Ayano. And yes, be a workers over ya, Trano, Quenafide, or Tranco, Fetram. Yes, I have it, maybe. Obeko Henesica, Pudua, Tamako, Sim, Sebian Mako, Dibinumutum, Sebebi. We don't want that. All that we want to see is proactive measures. And I'm telling the cathedrals can hear. Proactive measures. Measures are a measures are a bedwa. I'm not sabi. Free senior high school no. Our education sector no. Ebe tumpon. Na magana ma mebunu adisua any yenimu die akonka. Okay, first mama. Me that's it. Because of eternity, I guess mano ensia. Yen kwa 3 minutes na fe yen so so nti yen yisu eye bazin tele defending why 6,000 jobs mock NPP's NAPCO program. Eti memra 3 minutes yen file
143
145.
What is there is Minister of Communication. He's confusing himself with Minister of Communication.
So I asked
to Minister of Information Communication.
Okay. So what is the difference?
There's a difference. Okay. Also ministry. That's a whole ministry. Please.
Communication.
That's a whole ministry.
Please. Some judge. So what was the amount
communication here, friends say.
And even do not say the amount is they are not quoting. I am Ministry of Information Communication. Which I am talking about Ministry of Government Communication. Government communication machine.
Ministry for
government communication machine. But America said only allocated 7 to 1 million dollars. I know them. What are you talking about?
Go to Appendix 4A.
I am not confusing myself. That is the allocation. That you want to confuse me. Go and read it well.
Communication is different from government communication.
So what allocation have you allocated?
It's the same.
We had Eugene. We had Opon Nkrumah and we had Ostrowusu. These are 3 different things. We now merge. We now information. Yes, we now
also communication.
We now took
up. You just hear presidential
communication. We now took up also upon your friends Kojo Opon Nkrumah off and brought in Felix. Has Eugene and then some George. This is clear things. You don't understand this. You're confusing yourself.
Government communication of 70. 78.8 million. Government communication. 78.8 million. We don't learn. It's not the conscience of the Ghanaian people.
Please.
And then 3 months in office. We don't learn.
I think I'm done with that.
So if we don't learn, it is not to the conscience of the Ghanaian people. This is the kind in the that you have started in 3 months. And Ghanaians are watching. And Ghanaians are discerning as Look, we didn't even come here to talk about budget. We didn't even come here to talk about budget. I'm not confusing myself, but let Ghanaians know.
I don't Ghana for many jobs want to say. And the propaganda no.
Good to me. You can use it. Exactly. Don't come and defend.
I was surprised when some of the MPP guys begin to mock that corroboration. Say private
defend YEA 6,000 jobs.
Private MPPs about on board the YEA. Now Obe Buana offer 6,000 jobs to young people of this country, which pay. They are not even graduates. If you are a graduate, you can also join. But SS. Even judges, some of them can join. The salary level range from 1,000 Ghana cedis to 2,000. You are mocking this. Meanwhile, you employed a whole graduate. Some were even master's degree holders. You were paying them 700 cedis. Even up to now, Domuka 1 year, 1 year. They make a note. And to these people, Minim said, I was even surprised that a whole government party that was in government 3 months, 4 months ago, knowing how it is. Unemployment rate at 8%, almost 15%. They make a note say Ghana for brain. In fact, 2022, Ghana for first not come on BBD. Ghana Statistical Service say over almost 250,000 people went down the poverty level. And you know the situation in this country. We are trying to solve the problem with collaboration with the private sector. Then you come online, you come and mock. Meanwhile, you were paying graduate, master degree holders 700 cedis. And no campono, mugu scheme no, mu chess ka diwie no. Up to now, mudo muka 12 months, mu 20 years. They make a note here say. And the next and tino Ghana for whom on sense mu kasakra obianti. MPP from Parliament House to Bebia. When they speak, nobody even listen because they are so I don't know. Minim said. I don't know, but let me reserve my comment. Okay. I think it's good that he came back to clarify, but a good policy. I say you, maybe Joskin Institute. I'm running a small private school. I need teachers. I can pay them 1,500 to 2,000. I go to YEA. We are all trying to help. You, myself, and the YEA have signed an agreement. I'm offering this opportunity for the people to come and join. Not only government that can employ people. Of course. And the pay is more than minimum wage.
Private school for now, 300, 200.
Yes, but this one is 1,000. Minimum is 1,000.
Okay.
Yes, near our school in Siena, your fan of Crete, and look at them. Why in case a champion or person call military and I say a service beer, job because he has having the training. Now, why I'm monitored, the moderator come out. People come out because of anti-Ghana for no. They come out and they mock because they don't mock it.
But anti-Ghana
because they believe in Yenchendi. They so when them first come wrong.
That's
we cannot tell.
The first one nothing.
Why national service no more the ghost name.
Far boy. Yeah. My remember when 2 minutes permission, madam.
Over dance one, my brother time me but I think you couldn't use it to even defend the indefensible. I was expecting saying Obedi Obeka.
What they can answer better Ghana for trim now, and then no
over dance one me.
Yeah, they
but man can say so. Yeah,
no, he invited me.
And then the first time I'm in so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. So the next time I miss you, I also prepare myself.
No, but they give you opportunity and you are telling me I couldn't. You're invited.
The issue is over danzo. If you bebunu na ye de abaya dwuma hye won sa easy na to be any so share na no dem. And if you mock the previous government's NABCO, irrespective of the challenges that it faced there, I know people are through NABCO and they are having permanent employment at some of the sectors in some of the public sectors through NABCO. So such a person, if you are mocking the same scheme, the same initiative that secured him a permanent job, you are not being fair to that person. Because Basintale thinks where you activate all body cameras, where you activate all YEA 6,000 employees, how are you going to defend this? Abayne say, in this fiscal year, we are not going to employ anybody in the various public sector, irrespective of whether you are going to employ them in the private sector or you are going to employ them wherever that you think. Look, MPP started something like NIP, and then they could feel for soon cancer down National Entrepreneurship Initiative Project. It was partnering various private institutions, of which UNIJ. At that time, we do UNIJ a center near training mabunu in sewing, fashion design, and minimum one, a buying saw masina, and they are having their industrial machines and no matter for through the NEP initiative. This is something it is tangible. You get it. If say you think that you are going to create a good 6,000 jobs of which you are not even started, you don't even know the process how you are going to come about it. You are mocking something. And also, he doesn't know how to come about it. No, you have not bring out. You have not bring out measures. So you can't come and mock an initiative. I employ will be currently in the various sectors.
But you compare with NABCO now. What's the difference?
You see, I don't make us a
NABCO. So
NABCO. I know NABCO. The nation builders which was to prepare graduates to face future possible employment. Because irrespective of the challenges that it faced. Look, me make us say I am patriotic team here. Me only me bramun team here. Because irrespective of NABCO, the challenges that NABCO faced,
Matthias,
I have people through NABCO, they are having permanent employment in the various government agencies. So what you say? So if something a ghost project that you have not yet established, you have not yet started. So it is a ghost project. It is a ghost project. It is a ghost project. So you can't come something which is not yet done. You don't know the failures or the positivity. You get it? That's what me mock it.
Before send up system, no making in a year, Jumano. Mokai, Echiman, Sana, Mobestati. It is a Nipana cardinal from Babestatia. Young share. So, one to me and ye, not walk away and walk. But be the initiative number say, the EPC ye. Your money, benefit of doubt. Now for ye, now won't me send a money by.
So, if we are, if we are in America, this is not activate all body cameras. And yes, I can be social media connects. Now you should show maturity at the office that we have appointed him to. Some of us, we all are proud of him because now if you are being lifted, Sebi, you don't have any, who need any history of permanent employment. And I won't definitely there is future ahead, but you don't start at on this tangent. something a wo dey si wani so wo ani so ade hu na wo dey si wani so obeye no ye moki obi ye say un nante ya ye sere ba fine
o dey ye nhwe
o dey afen na wo be sa afen na wo twin so person but what you are now if you talk I will also talk
but you tell me so
so on kasa dia so be kasa dia
Yapon
on to bua
Yapon
o me mo let this be on record that there's no freeze in employment in this country.
What are you talking about? But who should stop lies?
Stop.
Where? Money freeze on for the fiscal year. In your budget.
Where? Which budget?
In your budget. What are you talking about?
I haven't read anything.
I haven't read anything, but the Ghanaian public knows some they freeze actual employment. So many page, but the Ghanaian people know.
Give me
what are you talking about?
So you came here to
what are you talking about?
You see what I mean? I do my.
Is it that you don't know?
Okay, I don't know. Ghanaian people knows the budget.
Give me the page.
The budget that Kumasi came to Parliament to read. You have put freeze on unemployment for the fiscal year. What are you talking about?
Page what? Page what?
Page you are asking page.
Page what?
Slow down. You better you Bema Joseph La NDC. Congressional member. You better na Asante region. Africa Kwidaba Junior. MP Congressional Asante region. Macho Mr. Kwaku. Nyame adoma. You be see Friday. Me didn't for answer. You better MC aso. Macho Mr. Mapon. Macho me pon. Manuel Bedawasi, afe producer atope Bedawasi. Ana afe Danny boy Bedawasi. Nana ya Adamu Nyamase. Yesia Friday night was a coming bye bye. Bedawasi.
Is that something you can't